Okay, now we may continue our discussion. Then periods for which interim financial statements are accurately presented. Interim report shall include interim financial statements, either complete or condensed. For periods, first, balance sheet as of the end of the current interim period and comparative balance sheet of the end of the immediately preceding financial year. Let me repeat again. Balance sheet as of the end of the current interim period and comparative balance sheet as of the end of the immediately preceding financial year. And second, statement of profit and loss for the current interim period and cumulatively for the current financial year to date with the comparative statement of profit and loss for the comparative interim period, current and year to date. Okay. Then, statement of changes in equity cumulatively for the current financial year to date with a comparative statement for the comparable year to date period of the immediately preceding financial year. Like statement of cash flow cumulatively for the current financial year to date with a comparative statement for the comparable year to date period of the immediately preceding financial year. Okay. Then, most important principle related with the recognition, measurement, classification, disclosure of an item for interim financial reporting is materiality. In deciding how to recognize, measure, classify, or disclose an item for interim process, materiality shall be assessed in relation to the interim period financial data. Then, this amendment as per Ministry of Corporate Affairs July 24 notification. Ind AS 1 defines material information and requires separate disclosure material item, including discontinued operation. And Ind AS 8 accounting policies, changes in accounting estimate and errors require disclosure of changes in accounting estimate, errors and changes in accounting policy. The two standards do not contain quantified guidance as to materiality. Ind AS 1, Ind AS 8 do not contain quantified guidance as to materiality. This is a change as per Ministry of Corporate Affairs July 24 notification. Okay. Then, disclosure in annual financial statement. If a statement amount reported in an interim period is changed significantly during the final interim period of the financial year, but a separate financial report is not published for that final interim period, the nature and amount of that change in estimate shall be disclosed in a note to the annual financial statement for that financial year. It's an important point. Okay. Then, cost incurred unevenly during the financial year. How can you report? The most important point, recognition and measurement. How can you report in the interim financial accounts? How can you report? How can you report a cost item in interim financial report? How can you report an seasonal cyclic or occasional revenue in the interim financial report? How can you use estimate in the interim financial report? Okay. Then, please listen. Same accounting policies are annual. Same account. You may use same accounting policies as annual financial accounts. And it should apply the same accounting policies in his interim financial statement as are applied in his annual financial statement, except for accounting policy changes made after the date of the most recent annual financial statement that are to be reflected in the next annual financial document. That means the accounting policies will be same as annual financial statements. Accounting policies of interim financial reports and annual financial statements are same. Okay. Then this is the most important point. How can you report cost in the interim financial report? Cost that are incurred unevenly during the entity's financial year should be anticipated or deferred for interim reporting purposes if and only if it is also appropriate to anticipate or defer that type of cost at the end of the financial year. That means Costs that are incurred unevenly during the entity's financial should be anticipated and included in the interim financial reports. But you do not include the seasonal, cyclic, or cash revenue in the interim financial report. Revenue that are received seasonally, cyclically, or occasionally within a financial shall not be anticipated in the interim financial report. Okay. Likewise, you may use estimate in the interim financial report. Interim report requires a greater use of estimate than annual financial report. You may use estimate. Then, restatement of previously reported interim period. If there's a change in accounting policy within the current financial year, the effective change in accounting policy is applied retrospectively. Those are the important points related with the interim financial reporting in IAS 34. Okay, thank you.